This is Henry's Tips. Today's Henry's Tips is all about the scoop technique. The scoop is quite a simple technique. There's lots of different variants. Straight at you on the ground, a skimmer, a bouncer, to your right, to your left. So now, let's go through it. Sun's out now, let's get rid of this hat. I would recommend using the scoop technique for low shots anywhere in your bubble. Your bubble is anywhere within your reach from a standing position, and as you can see, I've placed 2 cones at the end of where my reach is. For a low shot, anywhere between these 2 cones, I would use the scoop technique rather than a low dive. There is 2 ways to do a scoop. The first one is to bend from your hips with your legs wide apart. If you notice, from my set position, my little fingers come round in together, facing down into the ground, and I come and scoop under the ball and then bring it into my chest. The problem with this technique is that if you don't get down quick enough, the ball can go through your legs. So the second technique is to make the same shape with your hands. As you go down, bend your knee in so it hovers above the ground, scoop the ball into your chest and fall forward. The reason with this technique that you bring your knee down is so that if the ball goes through your hands or your arms, then you've got a second barrier to block it. I personally prefer the second technique just because of that extra barrier, so the ball has less chance to go through your legs. But some pro keepers even use the first technique where your legs are open and you bend from the hips. As I said earlier, you should be using the scoop technique anywhere within your bubble. It is harder when you have to step to the side and it takes a lot of practice. So for this technique, you need to step your foot out, but it needs to be at the side as well, and you need to try and make that as comfortable as possible, and then come down with the same technique as before, fingers together and scoop up. As you notice, I'm trying to keep my chest as square to the ball as possible. I hope this video has helped you today, guys. Keep practicing it and put it into your games. Please like and make sure you subscribe to watch more Henry's Tips. That was Henry's Tips.